Hey everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today is day 8, and the account has just been crushing it the past 24 hours. Yesterday, pretty much, you guys all saw my Kale had made it to level 60, so just been really rocking with that. Other than that, I've just kind of been bringing some food champions up, trying to get ready for the next 6-star. And really, that's my first question, right? Should it be Venomage or should it be Rathalos? Or even Deacon? My next 6-star is going to be one of these three. They're all going to be 6-stars, but I just need to know who would make my account the most sense. Deacon's great because of all the debuffs that he provides, especially with his things like A2, decreased defense. It's the big one, 60%. He does apply a speed up for my team, and he does get the leech with his A1. But Venomage on the A3 right here has a 75% chance of placing 100% heal reduction. If I can get a couple books into her, that will add another 25%, making it a 100% chance for 100% heal reduction for 3 turns. That's crazy, especially for things like Fire Knight. Also, we'll place 2 5% poison debuffs for 2 turns. And then if I use the A1, each hit has a 35% chance of activating up to 2 poison debuffs. So that's crazy. Awesome. Also, the passive enemies under the heal reduction debuff inflict 15% less damage. So right now, she's not a powerhouse monster hitter, but she will be as soon as I get her ascended to 3-stars. And I also add to her, some books into her. Even her A2, attacks one time, has a 75% chance of placing the big decreased defense as well, and placing a 50% decrease attack debuff. That's crazy. It can become 100% here. To be honest, I think that she's the one I want to go with because she might even take away that debuff status from Deacon in what she does. But then we have Rathalos. Dude's a damage dealer. Get him up to 3-stars. He will put 50% more damage and receive less damage from those with HP burn. I don't have a champion right now who can inflict HP burn, so that's not a huge priority for me. But when the time comes, it's going to be massive, especially right here. With the A2, attacks one enemy. Every second you use the skill, attacks everyone, and it will ignore 25% of the target's defense. But if the target's a boss, it ignores 100% of the target's defense. That's awesome for any boss ever. That's crazy. Another thing that happened to my account, we're 39 level, almost level 40. As soon as we hit level 40, we can start going through the Doom Tower. Team's not crazy powerful, but there's still those extra delicious bonuses that we can get. What I have done is I actually upgraded my gem mine to the max level, so now I'm getting 15 every day. That's awesome for me because this is a free-to-play account, but I have the intention of going beyond the 3 months that everyone else is going. This is going to be my free-to-play account. So that's huge. I pretty much have unlimited gems coming in, 15 a day, every day. And every gem I get from there after, I can spend them. Things people are spending them on is masteries, helping get you can get the books for people. So if I go into someone like here and I click add more, I click get all scrolls, it costs 800 diamonds. My first 800 diamonds on the account, I actually put into Kale just so I can get all of his masteries. And then since then, it's just been the gem mine. So really, I could get another second, third champion maxed out with their masteries. Another thing you can use diamonds for or gems for that I probably will never use is just unlocking more spots in the Guardian Ring or upgrading those spots to be able to put out more experience per hour. Not a huge priority for me right now. I don't know if it's really ever going to be one for a long while. Energy, you can always add more by spending some of your gems. That could be something as well that I utilize. If anyone that's watching this, has any input or what they would recommend, let me know. Like I said, gem mine's maxed out, so really it's either going to be going into things like energy or more masteries for champions. Outside of that, I did start working on this guy. If you saw my void pulls, I did pull a gear grinder. Nothing crazy, he's a rare champion, but what makes him nice for me is he does have with the A2, he does provide healing for champions, and once I get him 3-star ascended, he does revive a dead ally with 50% HP and turn meter. So that's pretty great, especially for clan boss. If someone falls early, he can pick him back up. So speaking of clan boss, I did want to jump into here. I have been pushing on hard As those of you who have been following along know that my best run on hard was 1.2 million, but I forgot to do my mastery for when I hit 6 stars for Kale, which he has now. So let's let him loose. Let's see what happens. I'm praying that I break that 1.2 because my team's better. It should be hitting harder. So opening up, the way it's usually been going is Venom just kind of getting taken out first. Hopefully I can get her through at least 2 hits. That's always nice. The nice thing is we're already at 650,000. So, it's almost 750,000. So we're already more than halfway to my personal best of 1.2. And I don't see why we're not going to shatter that because we are already 3/4 of the way, and I still have all 5 members of my team. All right, well, Venom Mage fell there as expected. Nothing really unexpected there. We knew that was going to happen. But we're closing in on getting that million damage, 1.1. Let's keep pushing, boys. All right, right about now we're tying out with where my personal best has been, and we are crushing now. 1.5 million, still have 2 members left. I don't see why we couldn't do over 2 million right now. And really, for those of you watching, the biggest difference between 1.2 and now is when I got Kale to 6 stars and opened up that mastery for him. 2.1. Let's keep pushing. Keep pushing, boys. 2.3. This is fantastic. We pretty much have doubled up just by adding that one player to 6 stars. So for those of you who are new to the game, you can see how important it is just to get that one character to 6 stars. Like, it's immaculately impressive. 2.8 million damage. That is awesome. That puts me for the day at 2.8. I have to be at 2.9 to open up the first chest. I don't see why I can't do another run like that and get up to the Warriors chest for today. I did also do a run on normal just to see where I'd be. I was at 2.1, so everything's getting better. Team's getting better. We're doing better. Arena, I just kind of keep going through, finding favorable matchups. The nice thing going for me, once again, is Kale is 6 stars. Kale hits. He hits. So it's just a matter of getting him. There we go. Like this Kale right here, decent job. Sun Wukong revived himself, but it's not enough because affinity-wise, I've got Magic versus Spirit. Always is going to win that. This is an interesting fight right here because I am going up against Apothecary, who's a speed buffer, but this guy didn't tune his team right, so that's on him. All right. Yeah, Silver 4 of the arena has been going really well for me. Haven't really found any issues getting every time I refresh 2 to 3 wins, which is great because I just want to keep getting those silver medals. You know, that'll go to my Great Hall. I think the next mission that I'm going to have is to, if I scroll ahead a little bit, because it's always good to look ahead. Let's see, reach Silver 2. I did that. Eventually gets to a point where they want you to, I think it's have a level 4 in the Great Hall. I guess it's really far ahead. I was poking ahead earlier though to see what's going on. You can also Google online just to see like all of the Arbiter missions, just to see where you're at and what's coming up. Daily challenge is all done. And what else are we going to do today, everyone? I did get all of Kale's artifacts that I had on him in the main top up to 16. That's mainly because of this right here. Get a nice little mission there. We are taking on Ice Golem stage 10 on auto. I was winning about 50% of the time, so I pulled the team back just to get them a little bit stronger. I don't want to waste energy on that when I don't have to, when I can be buffing champions and things like that. So pretty much I've just been kind of running 12-3. If you think about it, in terms of getting experience for champions and farming, 12-3 is endgame. And getting a champion that can do it on his own to buff up everybody else. Pretty much, in terms of farming-wise, I'm endgame right now. You know, Kale's taking me through there. Sure, it'd be great if I had a champion that could do it faster. As you'll see from this run, it's still taking me about 30-plus seconds to get through. So if I can get a champion that can, one time, that AoE, attack all enemies on the first A1, and then just, boom, 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 much faster. But I'm happy that I can do with just kale because that allows me to get 3 champions for food as opposed to 2. Once again, I'm even having a couple moment times when I am losing on auto, so that can also be, gear, get him some better gear, get him an amulet, work on that. But most times, as you can see like that, I am winning that fight. So I hope everyone's doing good. Once again, my 2 questions are for you is who should I 6-star next? If anyone has any idea, let me know. And then 2, now that my gem mine's maxed out, what should I be spending these gems on that I'm getting? Should I be hoarding them and saving just to get things like if I go into here, getting this big shard pack, getting 11 ancient shards? That could be something. I do have some ancient shards that I've been putting up. I'll probably be pulling those shortly. So for those of you following along, look out. I'll probably do those on Monday. Other than that, I'm just going to keep going through the game, keep progressing, getting to level 40 as we talked about. And I hope you guys are all following along. Like and subscribe because I'm getting better as you guys have seen. And as more new things come, we'll keep doing it. Have a great day.